Checking 1, 2, 3. I'd like to officially introduce myself, formally, non-formally. Hi, my name is Hartwell, and I currently live in Indonesia, and I'm a singer-songwriter and also a fashion designer, and I actually came from a small, humble little town in Kentucky, and right now on YouTube, I'm starting to build more of my music. It has been my passion since I was 12 years old. And kind of what's funny about dreams is sometimes it takes a while to build them. And so what I'm going to start doing is a more vlog style, this is one of the first ones, more specifically sharing my heart and myself more authentically to the world. Because most of what I do is on Instagram, and it's much more flashy, and it's much more short form. And so here I am, world, a real person. And one of the questions I was given was for a song that is coming out very soon called Forever 21. What does it mean? What's it about? Forever 21. Okay, this is iconically one of my favorite songs that I've ever created. It's very pop, it's very uplifting, it's very like young love anthem. And for those that have ever been in a place that you have dreamed of, or even like felt a desire for a young love. So imagine you're in college and you meet this person and there's this fresh, young, whimsical, playful energy. Well, this song actually talks about things of that nature and like eating homemade ice cream. One of the things that I really believe in is no matter how young or old we are in our life, we can make certain choices as to how to embody ourselves. I've been through a lot more struggle, health challenge, massive crazy breakups, financial challenges than probably most would imagine. And I know that being a blonde, blue-eyed girl, I get stereotyped quite a bit. And sometimes I know that in the Barbie stereotype, it seems like I don't have as much depth or as much wisdom that I have, or even life experience that I've gone through. But what I'm going to start sharing with these songs are some of these crazy life experiences that have shaped me, have broken me, that have built me, and have rebuilt me again. So with Forever 21, I actually wrote it when I was going through a crazy health journey around the same time as Sail With Me. And I didn't have a libido. I was not in a relationship. I was definitely longing for someone that I actually am in a relationship with now, but I had that longing in my heart, and I also wanted to feel better in my body and to feel young and sexy. And this time I was a little bit overweight. I had a lot of inflammation in my body. I had an incurable disorder called interstitial cystitis. And so a lot of the places that I went in my life that felt like freedom was in my own imagination. And in my imagination, I dreamed of this song, imagining that when love is in its most beautiful, magical place, it can feel like you're timeless, like you're young, like you're Forever 21. And there's a part of the song where I am like it's my version of rapping. I'm talking through this line, and this is how it goes. It's only numbers. It's the rhythm of your heart that counts. What if we discovered that we're free to believe in the moments that count? And I repeat that. And what that really means on a deep level for me is that, especially because I was going through a lot of challenges at this time in LA, sometimes we can recount and refeel and think about the things that might weigh us down, actually that might make us feel old, might make us feel heavy. And a lot of times when we recount those negative type experiences, it can make our hearts older. It can make our mindset older. And I remember when I was 21, I was in a relationship that ended up feeling really distorted and broken. And I remember feeling prideful about being in this relationship for 5 years, and I felt like an old married couple, but the pizzazz was gone, the juice was gone, the playfulness was gone. It was kind of like you knew each other so well, but there was nothing yet left to discover. And that relationship fell apart after, like, I think 5.5 years. But there was a heaviness, a density, and like a stagnation in the way that I was experiencing love and the way I identified it. Almost like I was prideful that I'd been with someone so long and it wasn't juicy and expansive. And I'll come back to the word playful. And so I remember that it really imprinted me that I was like, why am I being so old about this? Like, I wanted to be respected and mature, but there's been times in my life where I wasn't really connecting to my playfulness of youth. And so it's been a life mission for me to do everything I can to connect to that playfulness, because what I feel and believe is that there is a life force and a luminousness to being in a more playful energy, especially in love. And so Forever 21, yes, it's a love story. And it's also a young-hearted anthem. If you resonate with ever feeling like you want to feel younger, like you want your love to feel younger, like you want your experience of yourself to feel youthful and playful and young. And that's what this song is about. So this is one of the first videos I'm making, and I'm just going to keep it real. If you have any questions, please put them here, and I will continue to do my best to make more and myself.